zu einer neuen Folge Genshin Impact. In der letzten Folge, wie ihr schon wisst, ist Kapitel 3.5 abgeschlossen und damit Sumeru gerettet. Aber nicht so ganz. Narita hat mir jetzt davon erzählt, dass ich der 4. Ankömmling bin von Teyvat. Aber was das ist, das weiß ich leider nicht. Aber es kann sein, dass es eine Prophezeiung ergeben würde. Narita prophezeit einfach alles. Und naja, wie dem auch sei, jetzt geht's weiter mit diesem Kapitel weiter. Ja, und wie ich in Omut bin, naja, will ich ja noch kurz von der Aufnahme beginnen. Mal was umgeschaut. So. Jetzt muss ich mit Maso sprechen, ne? Nein. Naja, es kann sein, dass es irgendwas wieder mit dem Abgrund zu tun hat. Nachdem dieses Akkon-Auftrag beendet wurde, kommt es wahrscheinlich mit einem Abgrundauftrag. Wieso, fragt ihr euch? Naja, ich glaube, ich könnte es wahrscheinlich einen Bekannten geben. Und jetzt wird's Nacht direkt. Dachte es wäre Tag.
From another outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Das ist echt Paimon.
And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Lass mich mal den Prinz sehen. Ich bin sehr neugierig, wer der Absender ist. Ich glaube, wenn ich ihn sehe. Ich glaube, es ist wahrscheinlich. Es ist schon eine Weile her. Wie ist das hier? Ich habe gehört, dass ihr beide in Sumeru unterwegs seid. Und ich bin zufällig aus diesem niedlichen Kontinent Teyvat. In dieser Kirche jeden Nachmittag auf 1 oder 2 Inventar. Ey, nee. Ich wette, das ist Kea. Wenn das Kea ist, den Brief geschrieben hat. Nee, das will ich dazu jinxen. Wenn das Glück auf meiner Seite ist und dieser Brief erfolgreich erreicht, dann kommt zu mir. Und wir können über die Allsein plaudern. Wir sollen eine Schicksalsbegegnung sehen. Ich wusste es, dass Kea ist! Das ist... Backe hätte ja auch nichts anderes zu erwarten, oder? Weil er sowieso zu ihm gehen. Mhm. Nun gut. Hier sind wir. Kapitel 30. Caribert. Ich glaube, das ist wahrscheinlich der Abgrund-Dings. Auftrag. So. Und warum die so leise ist? Ich muss erstmal wieder. Ich muss mal ein bisschen Level. So. Ja, jetzt nicht. So. Timeskip.
Hiya Shippy at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
So, da ist er, ja. Abkürzen.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Ne. Das ist doch ein Monster der Art oder
Well
sowas.
then, just the bill, please. It's just
Aber
as
die haben
well, I
es halt immer was.
suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Hiya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Ja, würde ich auch unbedingt sehen.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending
Really?
every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Irgendwie bezweifle ich
The
das.
truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Hm?
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Hm.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Warst du vorher schon einmal in Sumeru, Kea?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Immerhin bist du alleine gegangen. Da liegt es nahe, dass du mit diesem Ort vertraut bist.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Na, wir plaudern ja nur.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Ja.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Wo du es gerade erwähnst, wie viel weißt du über Kanria?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
Leute, habt ihr es auch gesehen? Es kommt immer am Ende jedes Kapitels nach dem Arkon.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Hm?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Ainsworth?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Der Orden des Abgrunds?
What?
Was?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hatte Kaya die ganze Zeit
Hey, hold
nur
on now. This
verheimlicht?
conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my
Aber warum
ancestry?
wussten wir eigentlich
Do I
nichts
strike you
davon?
as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Kaya, du warst ja schon die ganze Zeit im Team. Aber dass du im Orden des Abgrunds, dass du nicht erzählt hast. Warum hast du eigentlich nur verheimlicht? Egal. Wie dem auch sei. Ich werde es sowieso vertrauen, Kaya.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Übrigens, hat der Alberich den Orden des Abgrunds gegründet?
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
Und was hat sicher nach Sumburo geführt?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Hast du noch irgendwelche neuen Spuren?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Er hat schon mehrere hundert Jahren existiert.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Aber das ist auf eine bestimmte Gelegenheit?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Nee. Oh Mann, was zum Henker? Hat er nicht mal einen Getränk bestellt? Das ist echt Pain. So, hier Trick 17 heute. Ein Feld. Okay, das ist E-Sequenz.
It's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing... It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Feige. Du gehst ja auch noch mit. So. So.
So there really isn't anyone home.
Oh.
This place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
Okay. Bett.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Dann, keine Ahnung, was ich genommen habe.
There's a box over here.
Kiste.
Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Was denkst du, was ich da verbergen könnte?
Huh? This is a mirror.
Was?
Broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Er ist einfach nur gesplittert.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here. My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not
Was?
much. Just some minor adversaries.
Ich glaube, ich werde erstmal die Aufnahme beenden. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns demnächst mal. Haut rein und ja, tschüss.